Watch the run. Watch the run.
Check 31. Check 31. You
Go. Fight.
Now the third leading rusher in the NFL last year, Todd Gurley. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Get ready. A gain of 26 yards. That's good for a Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Got it.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Go. Big rip.
They run. It's Gurley. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Hey, Alpha.
It's going to be a long day.
Now.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Lock. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Hey, orbit. Yep.
Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39.
Check pass. Check pass.
Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39.
Don't get nervous.
Throwing on first down is Lock. It's caught here by Adams. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 23 yards on the play. 3-0 after one on EA Sports.
Go.
On first down, it's Gurley. And this carry, despite the good move, will be stopped short of the 10. Malik Jefferson in there on the stop.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Blue down.
Hey.
Hey, we got Mike 50. Mike 50, huh?
Now Lock throwing on 2nd down. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Christian Kirksey able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
Let's go now. 60 Pittsburgh.
Oh, yeah. And here we go again.
Bravo.
Mike's 50. Mike's 50.
Go.
On 3rd and long, it's Lock. And that is incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. Zerline's kick is up and through. And that will tie us at 3-3. So a return of serve, so to speak, here on the second drive of our game. as they respond to that opening field goal with 3 of their own.
I like that. Going a little tennis on me,
I know you. You like to mix it up with sports.
They crack a forehand back out and they get a backhand. What was the return on?
It was a backhand.
I like
a really good backhand.
With some nice top spin on the
a little bit.
I love it. Almost a mirror image when you really get down to it. I thought that was pretty good stuff.
There's Mostert. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Mostert. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you. 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand, but put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
Here's Locke. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. DK Metcalf, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead is now 10-3. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury, and he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Mike 50, Mike 50.
Hey, tighten down. There you go. Hey, check Mike 50. Mike is a 50.
After the turnover, here's Locke. And that's complete to Adams. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Locke now on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Everson Griffin in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
Now! Let's go! Get set! Hey, seam 6! Hey!
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. I'm coming. Mike 50, Mike 50.
Get it!
Throwing on 2nd and long. Locke. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Ready! 60 yours.
I'm coming after you.
Hey, Zoo. Go. General West.
Let's go deep, tighten up. Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Five.
Throwing his Locke on 3rd down. And that's going to touchdown. Davante Adams with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. That's one of those touchdown tosses where if it's an inch to the right or left, it's not a touchdown. He had to put it right on the money.
Yeah, and how did he do that? Everything around him, everything swirling, all the coverage downfield. Somehow he spotted the opening and put it right there.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Rodgers. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Let's go, baby.
23 yards, the final tally. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Come on, 30. Here we go.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. The 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. He is a difference maker at the linebacker position. He had a pick 6 last year, remember it. But it's different for those guys, isn't it, than a corner or a safety?
It certainly is, because sometimes they're pattern reading, seeing what the receivers are doing. Sometimes they're spot dropping, just getting to a place on the field and finding the quarterback and going to the ball. But remember this, these linebackers, at one time in their life, a lot of them were running backs. And they love having the ball back in their hands and making big moves towards the end zone.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the...
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. That sack by Tremaine Edmonds. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. This one taken from the 7th. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Gurley again here on first down. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Lock now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
What has not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete, but you're right. Hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
Blocked again here on 2nd and 10. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Christian Kirksey able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
70, Indy.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. Room to run inside the 40. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. And we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. Mike, go.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Locke. It's caught. It's Miller. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with to have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Yeah, absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. DK Metcalf, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
From the 27, Rodgers. Caught by Jones. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down. Mostert. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Looking to throw on second down. Rodgers, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Get 300. Get 300.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Check tight end. Check tight. Check tight.
Throwing on 2nd down. Rodgers being chased out left. Uncorks one for Davis. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Flushed out right. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Von Bell, and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the double.
Yeah. Mike 58, right there.
Hey, orbit. Get it.
On 1st down, Lock. Caught on the right side by Adams. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. It's a gain of 35. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Gurley. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Todd Gurley. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
It's funny to me because we actually keep a football in the booth with us during games. And I notice you cradling the football. You get it tucked pretty tight with the points of pressure here. And that didn't occur on that play, did it?
No, you saying I wouldn't have fumbled if I was down there?
You would not have fumbled. You got that thing locked in tight.
I also have really large biceps. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He completes it to Jones. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. Rodgers now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 4 receivers now. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. 2nd down and 4. Here's Rodgers. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. The DN, Jonathan Allen, making sure his presence is felt. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Now Gurley. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Now.
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
I got you. 58's the money. 58's the money.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away.
Go, go.
58, boys, 58. 58's Mike. Here we go. Go.
Play action. Now it's Locke. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 12-yard line. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Right over there. Mike, 58, right there. Hey, they scared. 58.
Locke going to throw it here. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Zerline now for the PAT. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Team 6.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
132 fighter. Hey, 88. Hey, zoom.
On first down, Rodgers. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter.
Hey,
Rodgers now on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. The Giants going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Rip right, rip right.
Check 30.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Forced out to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it there to Vernon Davis, the tight end. And that'll bring up second down.
Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Rodgers will try again on second down. And he comes back with one complete. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll bring up a third down. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Hey, 1 set.
Hey, Delta.
54. Mike, 54.
Watch the run.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. The quick slant caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.